Hey guys, this is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News, and I've had some requests to do some old school vinyl kind of flashbacks, and I had a request to do some Ozzy Osbourne, and so I wanted to dig into some of my old vinyls and maybe talk about some old Ozzy albums. First one up is Ozzy Osbourne, Speak of the Devil, and that one here is one of the old classic vinyls, Ozzy Osbourne, Speak of the Devil. And this was back in 1982. It was recorded live. Interesting fact about this album is the players on it. They had on guitar Brad Gillis, who was in Night Ranger, believe it or not. He just did a fabulous job on this album. Bass was Rudy Sarzo, who was known for Quiet Riot and Whitesnake, among many others in the future after that. And on drums was Tommy Aldridge. And this was a double album. You can see the kind of the picture inside there of the Ozzy. He's got the fang teeth in there. And basically this was all Black Sabbath covers. So they played side one. They had Symptom of the Universe, Snowblind, Black Sabbath. Side two was Fairies Wear Boots, War Pigs, and The Wizard. Side 3, NIB, Sweet Leaf, and Never Say Die. I love that track, Never Say Die. I wish they would have played that on their farewell tour. Side 4, Black Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, Iron Man, Children of the Grave, and Paranoid. So that is probably that's my oldest, that's my oldest, I guess, Ozzy vinyls there. Then we're going to go to Ozzy's solo album, the first one, which is Blizzard of Oz. And Randy Rhoads, of course, just an amazing guitarist. And this is just an utterly classic album. Side 1 has I Don't Know, and one of their most famous songs, Crazy Train, Goodbye to Romance, the ballad. Then they had the acoustic instrumental D, and Suicide Solution. Side 2 had Mr. Crowley, a classic. No Bone Movies, Revelation, Mother Earth, and Steal Away the Night. And let's see, I don't think I have a sleeve for this one. No, there's nothing really in the sleeve for that, but that is Blizzard of Oz. Then we move on to the next one, which is Diary of a Madman, another amazing album from Ozzy Osbourne. And this one here, Side 1, Over the Mountain, Flying High Again, You Can't Kill Rock and Roll, and Believer. And side 2 had Little Dolls, Tonight, Sato, and Diary of a Madman. And this was just a really wicked album. And this is the last one, of course, with this is the last one that had Randy Rhoads on it. Here's the inside of the album here, and this one had Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads, Rudy Sarzo, and Tommy Aldridge. And they had the lyrics on this one as well. So pretty cool inside sleeve. And the next vinyl that I had was Bark at the Moon. This was one of my faves. I don't know why. I just really like this album. This one, of course, had Jake E. Lee in it for guitar. Side 1, Bark at the Moon. You're No Different, Now You See It, Now You Don't, Rock and Roll Rebel. Side 2, Center of Eternity, So Tired, which was the ballad, Slow Down, and Waiting for Darkness. And we had an inside sleeve for this one as well. And this one has, let's see, I don't know if it's got all the guys, Ozzy Osbourne, Tommy Aldridge, Don Airey, Bob Daisley, and Jake E. Lee. Jake E. Lee was on guitar in that. And I will go through my last vinyl of Ozzy, which was The Ultimate Sin. Pretty cool cover on that. Ozzy kind of had the big hair back in the 80s on this one. Vocals, Ozzy. Guitar, Jake E. Lee. Bass was Phil Sousan, and drums was Randy Castillo on drums for this one. And inside sleeve, we got the lyrics on this side, and we have the big hair day, Ozzy Osbourne and the gang with their huge hairs back in the 80s there on that picture. And the track list was Lightning Strikes, Killer of Giants, which is an amazing song. He did play that last time he came to town on his solo album, on his solo tour. And Thank God for the Bomb, Never, Shot in the Dark, The Ultimate Sin, Secret Loser, Never Know Why, and Fool Like You. So that is Ozzy Osbourne, The Ultimate Sin album. So that is a flashback of some of my old Ozzy Osbourne vinyl for those of you who wanted to check that out. This is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News. Thanks for tuning in.